Hey, it's Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and this is a weekly review. I don't know if I'll do these every week, so calling it weekly is, I don't know, seemed a little bit odd, but regardless, a little bit about what I have done this week, and also, future projects, anything I picked up at the store, so on and so forth. It's kind of a little potpourri of everything that I've done, because I am busy during the week, but I always try to find time to do some work and try to hopefully get some videos done. So I finished my Gaslands build, which was this 57 Chevy track car from Hot Wheels with miscellaneous parts on it from, like, I don't know, some Lego wannabe kit or some shit like that. Came out pretty good, using Citadel paints, strictly Citadel paints on this, especially through an airbrush, which worked out pretty good. It didn't dry it out. I was worried about the tip drying, especially putting a base coat on. But it worked out pretty good. I get some blood there for, was it Blood from the Blood God, I think is the name of the paint, which just by default makes it pretty freaking cool. So I got that done. I got my van done. This was the super van. It was the Incredible Hulk with Iron Man, I think, on the side. It was like a green. I got it in trade from 22 Ave Customs on Instagram, and I like the rims. And growing up, I always wanted these vans, ones with the flames on it. I was always into flames. I was into hot rodding growing up as a kid, and I just never ended up getting them. I ended up getting the Paramedic van and the California Cruising van, but I never got these. So I got the decals from Redline Shop, and I finally get this done. I painted the interior tan, because it was all black, and I thought black with the black, and I needed something to kind of offset a little bit. And what I like about these is it's got the clear window. So now I have something I always wanted. I made both of these. This was a flea market find, and then this one was the Incredible Hulk. So this is an original casting. This one is more of a new casting. So I got this one done this week. I'll put these back. Let's see, what else did I do? I started work on a twin mill. This was one from my youth that was pretty beat up. It was originally the orange with the really horrible decals on it, and I had painted it blue at some point with like some Testors model paint. So I thought I'd kind of bring it back a little bit minus the decal. So I'm actually working on a video series for this. It's pretty beat up, but I managed to I primed it, put a white base coat on it, and then I put it's supposed to be transparent orange, but it's not very transparent. But got that. The only problem with that was the engine was kind of messed up. It was in two pieces when it came out. It's supposed to be one, and then one of the exhausts is broken. So I was going to kind of clean these up and spray them chrome and do some detail on them. So I might have to get a little bit more creative or buy another one and strip the motor out of it. I'm not sure. I do have one, but I don't want to take that one apart. And then I added the wheels. I don't know if you can see that or not. These are the wheels from this 55 Gasser. So it's the Rail Riders. I'm not a fan. I like the car. I'm not a fan of the base. Just all this metal here just drives me nuts. So I was going to do something different with this and put different wheels on it anyways. So I just thought these wheels are a perfect fit. I put it together, but it's still tacky because I just painted it this morning. What else did I do? Oh, I got this project coming up. I'll be doing another video on this, which is, it was a Matchbox car, and I don't care about the car, but Matt cleared it, and I want to try some different weathering things on this car with a matte clear, and then with just a regular stock finish that came from Matchbox, just to see if it makes a difference, because sometimes the weathering stuff doesn't always take to the paint very well, so I'm hoping a matte clear will make a difference. And then this morning I went shopping for my wife for Christmas, and unfortunately I spent more on myself than I did on her. So, what did I find? I found this Monster Jam, which I want the frame and the wheels for my next Gaslands build. And I also found this Jada Jeep, which I may end up using this frame as well. There's just a lot of cool parts on it. The brush guard. I should probably not rip it apart, but actually it's a Hummer, I'm sorry. But I don't want to keep it as is. So I just thought the wheels were really cool. And scale-wise, I think they look pretty cool on a Gasland style car. What else did I get? I bought way too much stuff. I got the Fast and Furious Ice Charger, which again I kind of had Gaslands in mind. What else did I get? Let's see. I got this Punisher car, and I got this not for any reason. I don't really like the car itself, but I like these side pipes. These side pipes look really cool, and it would look really good on a custom. So I'm kind of psyched to find a way to use these. I got to figure out how they're mounted and everything else. I doubt they're true side pipes where they actually go in, but we'll see when I take it apart. I got this Hotchkiss Camaro, the 70. I had one of these when I was a kid. I'm thinking about using this for the Gaslands car and putting it on one of those, monster truck chassis. And again, all this is subject to change because I changed my mind rather quickly. I got this because I want the motor. Look good on a custom. Let's see. I got this because I want the gun. It's kind of funny how I'm just grabbing I just want certain things out of the cars. What else did I get? Oh, I got this. I went shopping with my daughter, who's 16, and she loves Corvettes, so I'm going to do this one up for her. I like the casting, but I don't like the colors. The red is just, I don't know what they were thinking. So I'm going to probably do this with like a black and silver. She said I could pick what I want, so that could change, but black and silver really looks good. And then I got another Arista Rat, only because I want to do this one. I did one before as a Gasland style car. I want this one to be like a hot rod, so I'm going to put some real riders on it, really do it up kind of custom. So again, the yellow base, I don't know what Hot Wheels thinking with some of these color combinations. I know it's the glow in the dark crap, but not a fan, but I like the body. And lastly, I got this 3-car set I was checking out, and they got me one more time as I was checking out. It's a pretty cool set. It's got the Firebird, where looks like it's an LS1 in there. And then I got the GT500, and I believe that's a Torino. So I want the motor out of this, and I think this would make a cool custom, the Torinos. So I haven't done one of those. Not crazy about the Shelby, but I'm sure I can find some use for it, but that's that. Other than that, that was it. So that's our week in review, and hopefully you make sure you subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I appreciate those of you who have subscribed. And until the next video, I will catch you later.